The beta creativity program is ending on March 18th. There's something else that's coming out, and I'm going to go ahead and explain exactly what that is, how you can get into it, and how you can use it to make more money on TikTok. There's also a new feature that's going to change the game, change the way that TikTok pays out on the app. I'll explain everything here in just a second. But first, I want you guys to know in the description below, I have a free community you guys can go ahead and join. I'm trying to inspire 10,000 creators to grow and monetize on TikTok. So if you want to join that community, I'd love to see you on the inside. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So the headline here is TikTok's longer videos are here to stay. The Creator Rewards program, formerly known as the Beta Creativity program, requires longer videos than a minute to monetize. So we already know that 1 minutes are really important to monetize. And so about a year ago, they launched this Beta Creativity program, and there were a lot of people that were getting ineligible for the For You page because of unoriginal content, copying content, screen recording content, those things. So they were just trying to figure out exactly how they wanted to adjust and make sure that the content is original, that it's going to get paid for, people are going to get paid for the right content, and so on. And so they used to, even before this, get paid on the Creator Fund, and the Creator Fund was paying people for a short form video, but it was only a few dollars per 1 million views, and so it was really, really hard to make any money on the Creator Fund. So the Beta Creativity program is coming out of beta, and it's going to be called the Creator Rewards program going forward. People will need to make 1 minute videos to monetize through the program, and this is the big nuance now. Creator Rewards will calculate out based on optimized rewards formula. So what's the optimized rewards formula? It's going to be focusing on four main things: originality, play duration, search value, and audience engagement. So let's go ahead and break that down a little bit. First, let's talk about the originality. This is what they were focusing on with that ineligible for the For You page. They want to make sure that the content is original. They want to make sure that if it's AI that you disclose, that it's AI, that you're not posting the same videos over and over again that have done well. They want original. They also want to make sure that you're not taking content from other places or copyrighted big time like movies and sports and those things, and that you're not trying to monetize them there. So originality is going to play a key in this program. The second one is play duration. You guys understand the importance of play duration, watch time, keeping people on the app. Think about YouTube right here. They monetize based on watch time and how many ads are being played in front of people. So if a video is longer than 8 minutes on YouTube, you can get those mid-roll ads. And so that's why some people make longer videos on YouTube. But play duration is going to play into a part. It's going to be part of the optimized reward formula of keeping people on the app and getting rewarded for that. So these longer videos, if you're keeping people on there for a long time, maybe 5, 10, or even 30 minutes when it comes out, if you're able to keep somebody on for 30 minutes, you're going to get heavily rewarded for somebody that can only keep them on for, say, 30 seconds to a minute. The next part is the most important part, in my opinion, and this is search value. I've been pushing on this account here on YouTube, on TikTok as well, search engine optimization being so important. I've been one of the big proponents of understanding categorizations and getting categorized on TikTok with hashtags, your caption, your captions, and all the things on your profile that all signal exactly what you do on TikTok. With search value, which I'm going to go into soon, which is right here next to me, I'm going to go ahead and show you this new feature here soon about search insights. But if search value is going to play a major role in TikTok in the way that it monetizes here fairly soon, you're going to understand that search engine optimization is going to matter. So being able to be found in the search engine, right? Just like we talked about here with optimizing your hashtags and your captions and the things that you say. That's going to be a big part of it. The other thing is this might also mean that you don't have to go ahead and chase views anymore, because if you were chasing views to get paid on the Beta Creativity program, you might, with search value, that might mean that if you're in a specific niche that gets paid more, you're not going to need the same amount of views as somebody in a different niche that can get a lot of views and is getting paid a lot less. I want you to think of it on YouTube as business content or finance content versus something like gaming or music. Gaming and music get paid like $2 to $5 per 1,000 views, and traditional finance and crypto and those things get paid like $30 to $50 per 1,000 views. So it may be more beneficial, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but it may be more beneficial to find a niche and really niche down and find something that's being searched and trendy and can actually have advertisements placed over it for people to buy, letting TikTok know that it's a valuable niche, a valuable search term, so that you can ultimately get paid more for getting less and doing less. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Creators often complained of low payouts from the original fund, like we talked about there, a few dollars per million views. The new one, 1 minute long, promises to rectify this. And it's even said that earnings have jumped 250% in the last 6 months for most creators, and that over the content creators making over $50K a month with the creator program have doubled. So before, when people were getting paid out much to compared to now, that the number of people making 50K or more has doubled. The company's also been encouraging creators to post horizontal videos, which we've talked about in the past. That seems to not be working as well right now. And I think they're just working out some of those kinks in the system. So I think one of the kinks in the system is when you post a horizontal video, right? The black boxes above and below that are really distracting when you're swiping through the For You page. And I've been hearing some things that TikTok's going to find a way to make it better, such as making it its own tab and having long form horizontal video on its own tab with a search bar for people to be able to search, which might actually lead into what I'm going to be talking about here more as well. That is the makings and the buildings of having longer form 30-minute videos and horizontal videos in the same place on TikTok, and giving YouTube even a run for its money. It also is going to expand who has access to like the premium Twitch-like features for live streaming content as well. So they want to continue to push live streaming. YouTube's pushing live streaming, and obviously Twitch is pushing live streaming as well. Now they can charge fans money for exclusive content. So it's almost going to be like doing the subscription where a lot of times they do it on YouTube or Twitch. It'll be kind of the same thing. So that's something that they've been trying to prioritize here in the last few months. Now, with that being said, I want to talk about this new feature with search engine optimization, and something that I've been pushing for the last year. Something like this was coming and it's finally came. So here it is on Search Engine Land here. TikTok launches search insights to help creators identify trending topics, right? Creators can use this information to adjust their content strategy based on what their audiences are interested in order to boost their engagement, okay? So they rolled this out. It's called the Creator Insights, and I have it right here, and I'll show you a little more into it, but this is like the very opening page that you only get once. So I wanted to make sure I was able to go through that with you guys as well before I continue to go on it. But over here, this is exactly what it looks like. So you can see that you have search topics. There's the For You, and there's a trending as well. Somebody's searching New York, for example, New York cheesecake, New York travel tips, New York food, outfits, itinerary, bagels, New York, hotels, all of those things. And so to further emphasize the importance of TikTok search features, the platform is going to start accounting search value in its creator rewards program. This means that producing content related to popular searches will enhance the search values of creators' content, potentially leading to increased rewards and recognition. So for all those people, like I said, that were hating on SEO and for other things, this is going to be very, very significant here for you guys to understand. When you type, I'll show you this on my actual phone here next to me, Creator Search Insights on the search bar. You're going to see this, Creator Search Insights. You're able to click View, and this is what's going to happen here on my phone, and I'll show you what that looks like. Exactly what's on the phone here. So grow your reach with Search Insights. Thrilled to introduce Creator Search Insights. It's a game-changing feature by analyzing aggregated user research, behaviors, all of those things like we talked about. Tap into unserved trends, tailored inspirations just for you. Like we said on what they have your For You there. Instant creation, instant connection, reliable, accurate, and insightful. So they're going to give you the best info there. So they're just kind of showing you kind of how this stuff works here. This is what the For You looks like. So this is going to be, specific for you and kind of the things that you're interested in, you post. And you can easily save favorite topics as well. So if there's something you want to come back to, you can go ahead and click favorite. You'll be able to save that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and explain how you can make more money on TikTok. And after that, I'm going to show you one thing that you can do as well to go ahead and do better on other platforms using this new analytics tool and using trends and stuff on TikTok. So I'm going to go ahead and help you out right here. Now, the first thing that we're going to talk about here is the power of your niche on this new creator program, because the power of a niche is going to be a lot like YouTube. For example, business. So the niche of business, right, does $30, right? We'll say $30. And something like music, right? We said music, where's my little music note, right? Does about maybe $3 per 1K. Okay. So those arbitrages there that you get, 500,000 views on your music and make the same as 50,000 on business. So with that being said, in this new creator program, it may be more beneficial for you to find and focus on a certain niche rather than trying to get as many viral videos as possible based on like podcast clips or viral videos and all of those things. When you're thinking about faceless content and or content that you're doing and you want to make money on it, it may be actually more beneficial for you to niche down if this is going to be your main source of income. And you would have to get a lot more views to do the same amount of damage as if you really went and found a niche. The power of niches, especially if you think of something like on YouTube, for example, is you can really gain a nice following fast, and you don't obviously need as many views, right, to make the same amount of money. So instead of actually having to chase the views and the amount of videos and like really putting pressure on yourself to get a large amount of views to make money, now it's going to matter which niche or the search value of your content to make more money with a lot less effort. So I want you guys to take that into account. Now I'm going to go ahead and clear this board, and I'm going to tell you guys how you can do better on other platforms with this information as well. So this is exactly how you do it. So let's say this right here is TikTok. So we're going to go ahead and put TikTok. We'll do TT. So with TikTok, a lot of the trends that you see happen in culture happen here on TikTok, as long with, we'll make the little magnifying glass thing, not a very good one, but as long with that analytics tool, the new insights tool, you're able to see what's trending, what people are searching, and those things. So what you're able to do is go ahead and use the trending stuff that's happening on TikTok and the search tools for people, what people are searching, and you can take them to YouTube. Think about what I'm doing to you right now, right? Think about how mind-blowing that is. If you're seeing this and this video has a lot of views, then you're going to know, right, that this actually works, because this is something that just came out on TikTok and is nowhere on YouTube right now. But having and using this as a way, as a pulse, we'll say, to culture and trends and those things, you can take them to YouTube. You could take it to Facebook. You could take it to IG, Pinterest, Twitch, and like so many more things, right? I'll stop there. But you can see that you're going to get a lot more views and do those things by using TikTok as the pulse of what's happening in culture and what you can go ahead and social hack on other places. So like I said, I'm taking this information from TikTok to you here on YouTube, and I think this is going to be a really good tactic for you guys to do better on other platforms as well. So I hope this helps. If you guys want to learn a lot more about TikTok, I just did a 9-part series, The Iceberg, from top to bottom, everything you need to know about TikTok. You can watch that video right here.